But there are also a few things people moving here are not prepared for. Traffic, home prices, older homes needing updates, and some areas feeling very different from others. So you're thinking about moving to Roswell. Honestly, I get it, because Roswell has become one of the most popular suburbs in all of North Metro Atlanta. And once you spend a little bit of time here, it really is easy to see why. You've got beautiful lime tree streets, amazing restaurants, historic charm, river access, parks, great shopping, highly rated schools, and a location that makes commuting around Atlanta much easier than a lot of people expect. Today, we are diving into everything you need to know about living in Roswell, Georgia. We're talking cost of living, home prices, schools, commute, downtown Roswell, restaurants, neighborhoods, outdoor lifestyle, and who Roswell is really best for. And trust me, if you're relocating to North Metro Atlanta, this is one of the videos you do not want to miss. If we haven't met yet, hey friends, my name is Jacquee Hart with Hart Realty Partners here in North Metro Atlanta. My husband and I, we help relocation buyers move here all the time. And Roswell is one of the top cities buyers ask us about. So if you're thinking about making a move anywhere around North Metro Atlanta, our contact information is right here on the screen. And let's jump into living in Roswell, Georgia. First, let's talk location, because honestly, Roswell has one of the best locations in North Metro Atlanta. Roswell sits in North Fulton County, just north of Sandy Springs and Atlanta, and it's conveniently located near Alpharetta, Milton, Woodstock, East Cobb, Sandy Springs, and Johns Creek. One of the biggest reasons relocation buyers love Roswell is because you can get a little more suburban feel without feeling super far away from everything. Now, obviously, Atlanta traffic is still Atlanta traffic. Let's not pretend otherwise, okay? But Roswell gives you pretty good access to Georgia 400, Holcomb Bridge, Highway 9, and majority commuter routes. And honestly, for a lot of buyers relocating from other states, Roswell ends up being that sweet spot between the convenience, the lifestyle, and the community feel. Now, this is where Roswell really shines. Roswell feels established, charming, local, mature, and community driven. It does not feel cookie cutter. And let's be real, that's one of the reasons people fall in love with it. You'll notice mature trees, historic homes, established neighborhoods, parks everywhere, and a lot of local businesses. Compared to somewhere like Alpharetta, Roswell feels less polished, luxury, and more authentic charm. And I mean that in the best possible way. Roswell has personality.
How you doing?
All right, we have to talk about downtown Roswell, because this is one of my favorite downtown areas in all of North Metro Atlanta, especially Canton Street. This area has restaurants and breweries, coffee shops, boutique, nightlife, festivals, live music, and just an amazing atmosphere. And what I love about Roswell, it still feels very local. You'll see people walking around, hanging out on patios, bringing their dogs, meeting friends for dinner, going to festivals. It feels very community centered. Now, if you want a giant high-rise city energy, this is probably not your place. But if you want walkability and charm and local restaurants and a slower pace, well, Roswell is fantastic. All right, let's talk about home prices, because Roswell is expensive compared to many parts of Georgia. But there's a reason for it. Now, according to Zillow, the average home value in Roswell is around $658,000 as of the spring of 2026. And according to Redfin, the median sale price in Roswell has been recently around the mid-600s as well. Now, obviously that depends heavily on neighborhood, home size, age of home, update, schools, and location within Roswell, because Roswell has a huge variety of housing. Now, if you're looking for condos, townhomes, low maintenance living, Roswell definitely has options, especially closer to downtown Roswell, Holcomb Bridge, and some mixed-use developments. Generally speaking, attached homes in Roswell can range from the upper 300s into the 700 plus, depending on age, finishes, and location. Now, detached homes, this is where Roswell really gets interesting. You'll find ranch homes, traditional homes, luxury homes, newer builds, historic homes, homes on wooded lots, swim and tennis communities, and Roswell has a lot of neighborhoods with mature trees. Now, a lot of relocation buyers love Roswell and they fall in love with the character immediately, and some not so much. Some of the biggest things buyers tell us what they love about Roswell is that they love the mature landscaping, the community feel, the local restaurants, the parks, the river access, and the balance between suburban and city living. Roswell honestly feels very livable. It's hard to explain until you spend, time there. It just feels comfortable. And by the way, if you're watching this because you're thinking about relocating to North Metro Atlanta, this is what Greg and I do every single day. We help buyers relocate all over Roswell, Alpharetta, Canton, Woodstock, Milton, Cumming, Marietta, Kennesaw, and the surrounding areas. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed trying to figure out where you fit best, reach out anytime. Our contact information is right here on the screen. All right, now let's get back to the video. Now let's talk schools. And quick disclaimer here, schools are very personal, so I always encourage buyers to do their own research and visit schools themselves. For this video, I pulled information from niche.com and greatschools.org. These are both commonly used third-party school review platforms. Now, according to niche.com, Roswell High School currently holds an overall niche grade of an A and ranks among the better public high schools in Georgia. Roswell High School is also commonly recognized for school spirit, academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities. Centennial High School currently holds an A rating on niche.com and a 7 out of 10 rating on greatschools.org. Centennial is often discussed for academics, diversities, the STEM program, and college prep opportunities. Blessed Trinity is a private Catholic school located right in Roswell. According to niche.com, Blessed Trinity ranks highly among private schools in Georgia and has a strong ranking for athletics and college prep. Again, I always encourage buyers to research schools carefully and tour campuses and determine what fits best for their specific needs. Now let's talk about traffic because yes, Roswell traffic can get very busy, especially around Holcomb Bridge, Highway 9, Mansell, and Georgia 400 access points. This surprises a lot of relocation buyers. Roswell is not a tiny, sleepy suburb anymore. It has grown a lot. But most buyers still feel the trade-off is worth it because the location is convenient, there's a lot to do, and you still get a strong suburban lifestyle. Now, if you love the outdoors, Roswell is amazing. You've got parks, walking trails, river access, biking, kayaking, green space everywhere. One of the biggest outdoor attractions is the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area. And this is one of the things that really gives Roswell its personality. People here are outside, walking, running, biking, kayaking. It's a very outdoor, active atmosphere. Now food, Roswell is so good, especially around Canton Street, historic Roswell, and the surrounding restaurant scene. You've got upscale dining, casual restaurants, breweries, coffee shops, brunch spots, local favorites, and honestly, Roswell has one of my favorite restaurants atmospheres in the North Metro Atlanta area. It feels energetic and local and social, but still relaxed. So who is Roswell best for? A lot of people relocating are looking for some charm in established neighborhoods. They want mature trees, they love the outdoors, they want a strong community feel. Buyers want suburban living without feeling isolated. But if you want super new, ultra modern, master plan luxury everywhere, you may lean more towards Alpharetta. But if you want character, community, history, and local atmosphere, Roswell is going to be pretty hard to beat. Roswell is one of the easiest places a lot of people recommend in the North Metro Atlanta area because it appeals to so many different types of people. We've got families, professionals, relocation buyers, empty nesters, people want walkability, people wanting outdoor lifestyle. There's just a really good balance there. And honestly, once people move to Roswell, they tend to stay. All right, friends, hopefully this gave you a real honest look at what it's like living in Roswell, Georgia. And if you're thinking about relocating anywhere around the North Metro Atlanta area, Greg and I would absolutely love to help you. Seriously, whether you're moving next month, 6 months from now, or a year from now, reach out anytime. Our contact information is right here on the screen. We are Greg and Jacquee Hart with Hart Realty Partners, and helping relocation buyers is one of our absolute favorite things to do. And if this video helped you, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone thinking about moving to Georgia. And as always, this is your Heart to Heart with your favorite hometown realtor, Jacquee Hart, and I'll see you in the next video.